Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and we have here 2017 Mercedes GLC300. That's the 2-liter turbo engine, and I'm gonna show you how to change your oil. The first thing is you got to do, get under the car of course, and you need to take the front engine cover, which is this one. It starts from the bumper and it connects the rear one, and you have 8 8mm bolts right here. And you take this engine cover and you're gonna reach the engine. This is your electrical power steering, so right behind it is the oil, this little oil pan, and that's the actual big oil pan here of the engine. And the drain plug is right here. It's this little plug here, and this drain plug is actually 13mm right here, 13, and I already opened it, so I just need to release the oil. Remember to get the oil pan situated properly, because this is going to start leaking big time. And right here, and since this drain plug is actually on one side, it's pointing toward the driver's side, I would recommend you maybe lifting up the passenger side of the car a little bit, so you can drain the oil completely out, and if there's anything left over on the bottom of the oil pan will come out. I actually just lowered the driver's side here on the left, so we'll drain whatever's left over. You don't need a huge angle, but a little bit of an angle will do the job, so you get everything out completely. And I'll be back in a second with after this is drained. Okay guys, ready to install the drain plug back. Remember to change the copper gasket seal. Always use these copper ones. I've tried many other kinds and they just don't work. This is the best one to use, new copper gasket. If you need to order this, it's 14mm, that's the size of this, and you just plug it back in and you tie it, and you're ready on this side. And then you need to go, in your case, you need to close the engine shield again with the 8mm bolt right there, the screws, and then you need to go up top to change the engine oil filter. Okay guys, we're up top here and trying to get the oil filter. So the oil filter is actually right here, the oil filter housing. It's kind of snugged in between these pipes here. There is a cutout here on the bottom of this pipe, so you can actually take it out. So in order to get to that place, you need to remove this the air filter guide, the engine air filter guide. So you need to push this up, unclip it, push it down. You have one clip on the bottom there, and then you lift it up here. You have to kind of twist this clip on one side and kind of pull it up, and then you need to unclip it from the air filter housing, the guides. And once you get it out, you leave it on the sides, and here's your oil filter housing. This is actually a 27mm, and now we're gonna take it off. And here's your 27mm, install it, and you need to take it off. And once you get it loose, you need to use a piece of rag or these shop papers, shop towels, because it's gonna leak a little bit of oil, and you pull it out. You're gonna have to twist it a little bit, and on the bottom side at an angle to get it off, because it's kind of tight. And this is your filter, and we need to change the filter and the seals. I actually forgot to tell you that there's an engine cover here that you need to pick, and you just pull it up. It's held by these rubber mounts right here, and you take it off so you can actually reach the top of the engine. Okay, we have here the filter, and this is the filter that I recommend you guys buying. It's made by MAN Filter. This is a made in Germany, HU711-6Z, and again made in Germany. This is actually the OEM manufacturer for a lot of products for the German brands: Mercedes, Audi, Volkswagen, BMW. So this is the one that I like the most. You can buy the Hengst, and there was another one, but I've ended up liking MAN better than the other ones. And you have the filter. So the old filter is here, and you have the 3 rubber seals here that come with this kit. And you need to remove the big one here, and then you need to get the last one here. And those are the new ones here. Install this one here. And slide it through. There we go. And install the small one in the front. And of course the last one is the big one. And you need to make sure this big one is in the proper groove. The groove is right here, because otherwise you're not going to be able to get it back into the engine. And the last thing is the filter, and this rubber seal goes on the bottom. Get it in and kind of snug it in until it kind of clicks and it stops moving. So it's about here, and now it's ready to go back in the car. Before installing this, try to get some oil and smudge it on this seal, so it'll help you when you install it back. And you can clean this oil filter housing a little bit, because it'll have a little bit of oil left over, and you put it back in at an angle again. Remember, this pipe here is in the way, so you just got to be careful to kind of drop it in, kind of move it left and right, and here we go. And then you start to tie the torque on the tying is 25 plus 5 Newton meters, so 25 should be fine. Um, 25 is not a whole lot, so once you get it kind of snug in, It's recommended for you to use a torque wrench. In my case, I know where to stop, so it's ready. And last thing is we need to actually fill the oil into the engine. Okay, guys, the refill amount is 7 liters. I need to convert this in quarts, but it will be more, maybe like 7.5 quarts, I believe. We're using liquid moly mainly on German vehicles here, and these are the two that I would recommend. This one is really good one, but this is the best one you can use. That's the Molygen with the additives. 5W40 on this engine, and per Mercedes, actually they're recommending that you follow your logic to use the oils in the appropriate climate that you're actually living in, and that's why they're giving you all these. This is the normal viscosity, oil viscosity charts that you actually can find online, but that's what Mercedes is recommending and to install in these engines. And mostly we use 5W on these because they're turbo and the oils suffer a lot when these turbos get hot. And where I live here, it tends to get hot, so 5W40 is the perfect oil to be used here. Again, use it according to your climate. You may have to use maybe 530 if it's colder, or maybe 040. It depends again on the climate. 5W40 in our case, these two are good. This one is the best. And again, change your oils every 5,000 miles, no more than that. Just remember your hands. $5,000 miles. A reminder again, no more than that, please. This is for your own good, so you don't end up destroying the engine. You always use proper parts and proper oils, nothing cheap, because you will end up destroying your engine. Okay, once you fill the engine, you close the oil cap. Remember, you have to install this air guide back, and you clip it in here. Clip it in here, push the clip down here, and you twist it 90 degree. And the last thing is this engine cover. Remember to use some grease in these mounts, kind of smudge it a little bit, because it'll help you to install it easier, and it'll help also the next time you take this off. Just a little bit, not a whole lot. And there we go. You just push it down. And yeah, this is it. And thanks for watching, guys. This is the whole job. 2016-17 GLC, Mercedes Glc300, the 2-liter turbo engine. Again, thanks for watching, guys. Please like my videos and please subscribe. Thank you.